Have you guys tried Coca-Cola California Raspberry? This stuff is really good. Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of the build series for the Ninja T50. I found out that the gas tank had holes where the fairing screws on. I'm guessing the previous owner screwed it on too much and created a hole. I actually found a gas tank. This is it. It's from a Honda CB750, I believe, year 78 or something like that. Anyways, I picked one up for 45 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace, which is a pretty good deal. And it also came with the hoop for the seat frame, so that helps me out. I picked up this gas tank for $45. Pretty much the same size as the stock one. Here you can see that the piece where the rubber goes in doesn't actually go on the rubber. So it doesn't sit right because of these pieces of the frame that hit on the side of the gas tank. So what I ended up doing is I hammered this in here and also on this side just to kind of give it more room here, because this is what it looks like when it's on. I'm trying to get a better angle. It's actually pretty straight. The handlebars, they don't hit. They're pretty close, but they don't hit. All right, cool. So I had my bike at my friend Chris's house where we were working on it, but my dad opened up a shop, so I was able to move it out of there and put it in my dad's shop and work on it there. And I have like a little private room. So what I'm thinking is to hold the gas tank down, I'm gonna use this old mount that was holding the seat. I still want to use this part since I'm going to be using the same seat, and I'm actually going to cut some slits. That way it pushes up against the gas tank lip right here and it'll hold it down. So I'm going to mark it up, hit it with the grinder, and then see how everything's fitting. So that is the idea I'm going for, but I don't know if this is going to work as I want it to, because I want this hole to be here. So this is what I came up with. The tank is not moving anywhere. I was gonna use these to anchor down the gas tank, but I think I'm just gonna cut them off. I don't think I need them. What I did end up using is this piece. So I cut a slit into it and it goes right over the metal. And although it holds great, what I think I'm gonna do is actually make the slit wider and put a rubber, like a piece of rubber that goes around this. That way it's not metal on metal contact. This is what the bracket looks like when it's off. I bent these in so they'll just slide under, just to get them out of the way. The slit right there on both sides. And that's the part that goes on the gas tank itself. So now that I made the mount for the gas tank, it's time to move on. I want to seal the inside of the gas tank. I picked up some red coat for about 30 bucks, I think. I'm gonna clean it out. I bought some degreaser, which I used at first and it didn't work well. But then I bought some toilet cleaner and that cleaned it up really nice. But the bad thing is it does flash rust. So you gotta be careful with that. This is the degreaser I'm gonna use. Over here it says rust stains. So I'm hoping that this will work. I'm gonna do 3 of these and probably 2 water. Now that I filled up the tank all the way, I'm just gonna let it sit here for about 24 to 48 hours, depending on how the inside looks. It's been about a week with the degreaser and that's as good as it's getting. I've been shaking it with bolts inside. That's about it. That's the most I can do. So I think it's time to try something else. I picked up this toilet bowl cleaner. What I'm actually gonna do is pour both of them in there, fill the same bottles up with water, throw it in here, shake it around with the bolts inside. If this stuff helps with the rust, then great. If not, then I will try my best to get it all off as much as I can before I do the red coat. This is what the degreaser look like once I take it out of the gas tank. Okay, so it's been about a week since I did the red coat. So right off the bat, looks good. Let me get some light in here. Okay. So I did notice a couple things. Since I had it at an angle towards the hole so that the excess could come out, the red coat actually accumulated around this area. So there's like a big old puddle. I already checked it out. It seems to be dry since, again, it's on this angle. A lot of it around here puddled up. So I'm just gonna run it like that because there's nothing I could do about it. So the next step for this gas tank is to fix this up, put some Bondo on it and shape it up, sand it down and get it ready for paint. So from the first video, the total we had about $430, and for the second video I actually put in the battery, which was $55. The red coat was $25. The cleaning supplies that I used on the gas tank were $20. The tank came with the hoop and that was $45. The rear tail light was $7. The headlight was $13. So altogether is $120, and with the original price of the bike and getting it running comes out to $550. Not bad. Let me know what you guys think of how the bike looks with the new gas tank. I think for the next video I'm gonna add the speedometer, make a mount for it, and maybe even do the frame in the next video.